Hello, I'm Michał Rećko and today we're going to talk about what's new to 0.3 Alpha. 0.3a is the biggest update to ever come out at this point, and most things it adds are things requested by testers, so let's see what's new. One of testers told me that space feels empty and told me some things that I might want to add to change that. Those things were nebulas, which are now randomly generating, and second thing is space junk, which floats around in space. One of those space junk is giant engine wrecks, which means that there is very big spacecraft coming in 0.4 Alpha. Do you remember how in last devlog someone told me to remove strafing, and I said that I'm not going to do that? Well, I haven't done that of course, but I've added RCS effect. RCS stands for Reaction Control System. RCS are those little engines used to align spacecraft to docking station and things like that. In Colonies of Solar Kingdom it's going to be used to move horizontally, so now strafing makes sense and it feels like you're in spacecraft. Next thing I've added is also aesthetic, and it's the ore models. Now ores aren't those blank balls flying around, they're an actual ore. Now the game looks much better. Yet another thing I had to do is decrease difficulty level, because testers found the game to be really hard. If you're interested on how I decrease and increase difficulty level, that's pretty simple, I just make bullets slower. But by doing just that, it would probably make the game too easy, it will go back to difficulty of 0.1 Alpha. So I made AI more clever, and by this I mean I made enemies shoot points to the left and to the right of the player. Not only this makes dodging a little more interesting, but sometimes it seems like assassins are trying to surround you, which looks epic. Now let's talk about the most visible glitch in the game that nobody noticed, and it's the fact that amount of spawned spacecraft is not accurate, so I fixed that and now it's always accurate. Second thing was that you could make battles 50 versus 100. This is because there are two types of enemy spacecrafts and both can be maximized to 50. So I had to make sure that both sliders are locked when enemy spawn is equal to 50. After this I made bars to display number of enemies and friendly spacecrafts. It gives better visual representation than just numbers, which are now underneath the bar. After that I added battle preparation, which lasts 30 seconds. I think that's enough time to gather resources and craft necessary things. This is of course displayed on top of the screen, and that's also one of the things which was requested by testers. Another big feature, and it's the biggest feature in this update, is that I've added towers. As you can see, if I go to crafting, you can now craft 3 types of towers. But before I'm going to tell you something about those towers, just look at those new high resolution icons. They look 100 times better compared to old ones. Anyway, first tower costs 5 aluminium, and it's called Missile Launcher. It shoots enemies the same way as the friendly spacecraft. The only difference is that towers don't move towards their target, they just aim at them. Next tower is Medic Tower. It costs 5 iron, and this tower doesn't hit enemies, but it hits player and heals him. Every bullet heals 10 HP. Last tower is Laser Cannon. It costs 5 uranium and it's my favorite. It shoots laser towards enemy until it's destroyed. It's really powerful, and laser looks really nice. And lastly, I want to talk about sound effects and music. My good friend Awokado made music for the game. Without him, music for Colonies of Solar Kingdom will probably be trash. Make sure to check out his channel, link in the description. He makes great music. Once music was done, I've done the sound effects. Of course, list of sound effects and songs will grow together with new updates. But right now, we have what we have. So I'm going to stop speaking right now and enjoy the sound. Okay, that's all for today's video. I'm not going to show data for this version yet. I'm going to show it in next devlog, together with what's new to 0.4 alpha. If you want to become tester, make sure to join my Discord channel. You can find link to it in the description. Also, if you want to see more devlogs, make sure to subscribe and share this video. Bye bye!